Well, now we're out here on some of the practice fields at Camelback Ranch, and pleased to be joined by returning manager Travis Barbary. And Travis, great to have you coming back to Oklahoma City this year. And first of all, how's everything been going for you at spring training?
It's been a really good spring. I feel like going into this spring for me personally, having a little bit better understanding of what to expect going into the season, having some of the guys here in camp that I had last year and being familiar with those guys. And it's been really good just getting to catch up with them, see the adjustments they've made over the off season, what they've been working on. And overall, it's just been a great camp.
Well, last season, I think one of the biggest highlights was 8 guys being able to make their major league debut. Not only that, but having an impact once they got up to the major league level as well. And of course, that's one of the best parts of your job as a AAA manager, being able to tell those guys when they're going up for the first time. But not only to see them go up, but to see them perform the way they did. I mean, I know it was a big point of pride for you and the rest of the coaching staff.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have been more excited over how they played when they went up. And I mean, you never know how guys are going to respond when they get to the big leagues for the first time and they're playing in front of 50,000 people a night, and not only in the big leagues, but for a team that's expected to win. And man, they were just awesome. And getting some feedback from the coaches on the major league staff this spring on how those guys did and how they were prepared, it makes you feel good about the job you did as a staff and getting them ready. And hopefully, we can do it with some more guys this year.
And of course, it's way too early to tell who might be on the roster to start the year in Oklahoma City. But even with maybe an extra body on the major league roster, I start crunching the numbers and looking at some of the guys. There's only so many spots, and there really should be a lot of good players at least to start the year in OKC.
Yeah, I feel like some guys that are going to be back with us again this year. Um, um, I look forward to seeing how they've matured as players at that level, and I feel like position player wise, we're going to have a chance to do some good things. And I don't know the pitching staff yet what that's going to look like, but we should have a lot of guys back in Oklahoma City that were there last year, and obviously with that experience, it's going to help.
Going in now into your second year with manager in Oklahoma City, and of course that first year as a AAA manager is going to present some challenges that you encounter for the first time, but maybe a little bit more assured and comfortable with what you can expect just in your role this coming season.
Yeah, I think talking to Bill Hasselman, who obviously had been in OKC before I was there, talking to him this spring about, I felt like last year, the first month or so, I was kind of feeling my way through some things and not having done it in so long, and then you're doing it in AAA. But now just having a better understanding of what to expect once the season starts, and not only for me, but trying to set a different expectation from day one for the team. So I feel much better prepared going into this season. Feel confident that we're going to have a good group of guys to work with, and I'm looking forward to it.